Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys see by the title, we are going to be testing out the WONT palette by Emily. I've been watching Emily way back in the day. She's one of the people that I first started watching when I got into makeup. This palette is the Emily WONT palette by Makeup Revolution. So I've been watching Emily for a long time and I wanted to support her products. She came up with a few products with Makeup Revolution and I only picked up the palette. I wanted to pick up the other palette. I don't remember the other name, but the colors was not for my skin tone, so I didn't pick that up. I'm not going to review the palette as Emily's palette. I'm going to review it as Makeup Revolution palette. This is the WONT palette. This is it here, and it has her name on it, and it says the WONT Edit palette. I don't remember how much for this palette, but Makeup Revolution products are very cheap. I'm gonna list it in the description box down below. These are all the shades in this palette here. Is very huge, okay? And we have a big size mirror. I just love the fact that the names are on the palette, because I don't like those type of sheets that they put and I have to figure out what shade it is. So Emily has another palette, which is the Need Face and Eye palette. I did not pick up that because I don't like the shades in that palette, and that palette is $15. It's also available on the Ulta website. I'm looking to see if I find the WONT palette on the Ulta website. Palette is not available on the Ulta website. The last time I checked, it was there. I'm gonna go ahead and try this palette out. I'm gonna use one of my Makeup Revolution Super Size Conceal and Define concealer. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe E30 brush. I'm gonna use one of those brown shades for transition. So I'm gonna take this shade here, which is Midwest. Midwest is a matte shade. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna place it all over the lid. It's a very light shade, but I just wanted to use this as a transition. I'm gonna use this shade here. So I'm gonna use this in my crease. This shade is blending okay. Far no fallout, that's a good thing. And I'm gonna take Love Tones. So I'm taking this shade and I'm putting it all over the lid. And I'm just mixing that two shades together. With just these two shades, it's very pigmented. I'm gonna go ahead and prep the other eye. I'm gonna use Love Tones and I'm gonna take it and just put it right in the middle here. And I'm using that shade with no primer under my eyelid. This is what I came up with this palette. Each shade means something to Emily. It's something to do with her husband, her sister, her mother, her kids. So everyone got a piece of that palette. There's only two shades that I probably won't even use, is the Cream and Hubby. I think Hubby is a little bit, it's gonna be too ashy on my skin, but all the rest of the shades are very pretty. I did not use all of the shades in the palette, but I'm also gonna give you guys some swatches. I love the colors that I chose to use on my eyelid, but I also went ahead and used one of the Makeup Revolution pressed pigments in this palette, and I was looking for maybe like a shimmer shade to put over this because I wanted something to make it pop a little bit. Now I used one of these pigments here, okay, and I just put it on top of that so it could pop a little bit. It could create so much look with this palette, day and night look. And I like the fact that she has a lot of shades in here that I could choose from. I think the reason why Ulta take the palette off their website is because a lot of people was complaining that they had moles in their palette, and when I got my palette, I didn't even know anything what was going on with the palette. I just know that Emily was coming with a palette and I couldn't wait to try it. That is not gonna stop me from buying the palette. I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution spray and I'm gonna spray my hand. I'm just gonna let it dry down a little bit. I want to see how it looks with the spray. These are all the shimmer shades in this palette, and look how pigmented that is. Okay, I did not use any of these on my eyelid because of the shade that I use, but it looks very, very pretty. Please let me know in the comments below if you tried this palette before. I will see you guys in my next video.